Welcome in and thanks for joining today's Stream Elements. Welcome in and thanks for joining today Clarkio. Welcome in and thanks for joining today Clarkio. Welcome in and thanks for joining today Rudmat. Welcome in and thanks for joining today SMC_me_I. The ad is starting now and will go for 180 seconds.
Checkity check. Check, 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 check. All right, we ready? All.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Bioco.
BioCow. Snowing and power is out, but I'm spotty mobile. Woot. Well, thank you for still supporting, even with all those challenges. Appreciate you. Also, love seeing all the stuff that you shared in the Discord. It was awesome to hear. All right, let's get the party started. Whoppa! Yeah! Oh, yeah, yeah. Excuse me.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, SMC Live.
Woo! All right. We are live. If you're wondering how I was switching scenes like that, it was my oldest daughter was pressing the buttons to change scenes for me. Thank you. She's laughing at me. Welcome into the Clarkio Shenanigans Show every Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on twitch.tv/ClarkIO, youtube.com/ClarkIO. I am your host, Clarkio. Good to see you all. Thank you for being here and supporting the show. We have some fun in store for today. By the way, sad news. It's last stream for 2 weeks because I'm going to be away on holiday. I think I told you all last week. Got caterades, baby shower coming up, and some family fun going on. So next Friday I will not be here. So just a heads up on that. Make sure you note it in case you're wondering where the show is next week. But what we got in store for today is we're going to start off just chatting like this, talk about wins of the week. If you don't know what that is, type in !WOTW in the chat to find out more, and the bot will explain it. But the idea is we start off on a positive note. I want to hear something positive that happened to you this week. Let me know in the chat, and we'll celebrate together as a community. In addition to that, from there, we'll get into the Wordle and connections. Connections will play together. Wordle, you want me to lose. And then we'll get into working on the Words on Stream Plus bot tool that I've been working on. I have some updates to share with you all that I've did off stream between last stream and this stream, so you can get up to speed on what changes were made to the bot. And they've all been published, so they've been active and running in other people's streams so far. And it seems to be running well. So we'll talk about that, and then we'll add some new features to it. If any or all that sounds good to you, I hope you stick around for the rest of the stream. Otherwise, you should use your time wisely. I hope if you do decide to go, I hope you have a good rest of your Friday and weekend, and I'll see you in the next stream. If you do decide to stick around, thank you. Appreciate the support. On that note, what's your win in the week? Drop them in the chat. Would love to hear it. May's got the rodeo volunteer workday coming up. Hold on a second. May, you got the rodeo thing coming up. That's awesome. Glad to hear you're doing the volunteer workday stuff. Hope you have some fun with that. BioCow, thank you again for joining in with all the snow and the power being out, and you're watching on mobile. Appreciate that support very much. Hope things, you get the power back and it doesn't continue to snow too much by you there. Rugman, thank you for being here. Appreciate the fart from earlier and the Matrix movement. My daughter's looking at me like, what do you mean the fart? Let me show. Here, watch on the screen. You ready? I'm going to do it. This is what happens. They type in fart into the chat room. And then, do you see that? And there it goes. Little fart gas coming out behind me. She's usually never home for when I'm doing the show, folks, because she has school, but spring break has started. So she gets to hang out at home while mom and dad have work today. Anywho, so that's a win of the week. Kiddo being home. We're starting vacation. I'm not starting vacation yet officially, but she started vacation. I start vacation on Tuesday. Hold on a second. So vacation's coming up. My wins of the week, you know, the usual that I share with you all. Family's happy and healthy. Everybody's doing good. I'm grateful for that. What else? We got college basketball has been going. I really love that. I'm having fun with that. May's asking, so next stream is 4/3/26. It's either going to be April 3rd. I'll possibly be here on the March 27th. We'll see what happens, okay, with the whole trip and everything like that and whatnot. So definitely not March 20th, possibly March 27th, definitely April 3rd. Okay, so last stream for potentially a couple weeks. All right, so just a heads up on that, and thank you for asking May to confirm. So yeah, win of the weeks, family's happy and healthy. Always grateful for that, because those of you that are parents know when you have kids, there's a lot of sicknesses and stuff like that going around the schools and whatever, and so we're always happy to have weeks where no one gets sick or injured or anything like that. What else? Basketball, I was saying, we're in conference championship week right now. I've been having fun watching a lot of those games, seeing how teams are going, seeing how things mix up, watching for underdogs to win that are not expected to win. I love seeing that. And we're getting into March Madness. We also have St. Patrick's Day coming up. I love St. Patrick's Day. Going to like St. Patrick's festivals and stuff like that is fun. You did, Fragberg. You missed it. What happened? It's not like you. It's okay, though. Good to see you, though, buddy. How are you doing? Happy Friday. What's your win of the week? If you got one to share, drop it in the chat. You know the drill. What other wins do we have? Work's going good. I'm way ahead of schedule on videos. That feels good, and it's given me time to like research and and tinker and try things out. Speaking of something fun, I tried out. Well, one, a colleague of mine built out this tool to like help with, it's like leverages AI and other things to help get like outlines and just start building content type of thing and get you jump started. And it leverages this technology called Remotion. So one of the things it does, so it says written content, but he also added in some video creation capabilities via a tool called Remotion. And I was tinkering with that this week, and it's pretty cool. Like, it's not, I mean, I think I need to like learn how to leverage Remotion a bit more and like the ins and outs of that. And I can start creating some really high quality, like graphical animations and stuff like that. So starting to get my feet wet with that, and that was cool. And I think we can start like supplementing the video content that I'm doing already with that. So I'm really excited about that. And that was another, I would say that's another win. I learned something new there. Another win on top of that is getting some more features added into the WoS Bot between streams. That was fun. It's always good feeling to get stuff like that done. And yeah, I think that's about it. Nobody's dropping any of their wins of the week in the chat today. What's going on? Quiet week. Everybody's starting their own spring break. Crackberg says my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Well, I mean, sorry that you missed the dance. You missed the intro. You're normally here for the intro dance. Hey, but last stream you had a 45 stream streak, so now you're up to 46. So congrats on that. You know. What else? I think it's about it. I'm gonna pause for a moment. And I'll be right back. Think about your wins of the week. I want to hear what you got. Rugmat wants to do the dance again. Missed what now? All right, we'll do the dance again. Fine. You redeemed it. You used your Bower Bones. We get to do the dance again. BioCow loss of the week. Everything. Hold on. Yeah, you could do the dance for me. Not yet. It's not ready. I'll tell you when, okay? BioCow says loss of the week. Everything at work is delayed and my wife is in a fight with me over text. Oh, well, sorry to hear that, BioCow. Hope it's not like a serious fight. Rugmat says I missed the dance too somehow, even though I was here before. Did the alert not go off in Discord maybe? No, I see it there. All right. We'll do the dance. Before we do the dance, though, we got... Rugman says, I just got distracted and tab was muted. Ah, okay. Frackberg's win of the week. There we go. Thank you, Frackberg. Apparently, I can just walk into a dealership and they will let me leave with a new car. Loss of the week, I owe money on a car again. Round of applause for that, Frackberg. Glad to hear it. Thank you for sharing. Congrats on the new car, Frackberg. May says I got the alert. Okay, good. Good to hear. All right, let's do the dance again, courtesy of Rugmat. Let me get the music going. I'm putting the volume up here so you can see, honey. And let me change the music, and we're ready. So it's going to be... Hold on, let me do it this way. So you can have an easier job pressing these two, okay? Can you hear the music? It needs to be louder? Okay. All right, this is the intro dance redo, redeemed by Rugmat, and it's going to be produced by Little Clarkio.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today's Scald Subjects.
I gotta teach you how to do this on beat. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Claps. Music is kind of low on there, huh? You can't hear it. You know what it is? There's a delay, chat. I need to put the other headphones on you so you could do it at the same time. Here. Done, done, done. Good job, good job. All right, that dance was brought. Oh. That dance was brought to you by Little Clarkio, my oldest daughter, who just helped out doing the scene changes there for me. All right. Let's get this sorted out. Did you enjoy that, Frackberg? Thank you, Rugmat, for redeeming it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta get that back. Okay. You like watching from there, or do you want to watch on TV or something? You're fine? Okay. It feels so weird having somebody actually in person watching me. Apparently she's watched before at the old house. All right. Scarlett, good to see you. Redeemed rainbow overlay. Oh, wait, we're on the wrong scene. Let's switch back. Here we go. Jim's been replaced. Yeah, Rugmat. We got Little Clarkio to handle the production of the stream now instead of Jim. Wrong scene. Yeah. Scarlett says the changes have been awesome. Which changes have you noticed, Scarlett? I'm curious. The player unlock stuff, and I think that's probably the most noticeable one, maybe. Player unlocked, showing the letters, that kind of thing. The timer and player unlock and letter announce. Oh, okay, good. Good to hear. What else did I miss in chat? My day is instantly better. That's good to hear, Frackberg. Thank you again, Rugmat, for redeeming that. I'm going to mark it as complete. That's it for today, though. Only maximum of 2 dances a stream. So we've reached our limit today. No, not 3. She's saying 3 over there. Scarlett says, love the changes made. Okay, I got that. Crackwork's not for me. I don't know. May says, did you watch the CJ video today? March Mad CSS. Oh, we got to do that today. Yes. Thank you for the reminder, May. I haven't watched it yet, so we got to watch it and see how it goes. So I'm going to add to my win of the week. Having Little Clarkio help me out with the stream today is a nice win too. So round of applause for that. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. Round of applause for Little Clarkio. She helped me out. You watched it already, May? Okay, good. Well, we're going to watch it again. Rugmat Bot sent a dad joke in. It says, why are skeletons so calm? Because nothing gets under their skin. You get it? You don't get it? Skeletons. Skeletons don't have skin. They don't have skin, so how could anything get under their skin? Do you know, like, I don't think... do you know that expression when something gets under your skin? It means like something that bothers you or irritates you. Yeah. So that's what when somebody says like, "Oh, you're getting under my skin." It means that I don't know why. I don't know where it comes from, but that's always meant like that means you're annoying me. You're getting under my skin. Not you. She goes, "How dare you?" Another dad joke from Rugmat. How did the trees get on the internet? They log on. I'm not explaining that one. All right. May says you were right on the color of the WoS Plus bot announcement. Every day a different color. Yeah, it's weird. I think there might be a way I can. Maybe I'll look into it. There might be a way I can set a fixed color, but I think it's really based on. So it might be a fixed color for that account on Twitch, May, but like it still will show up differently for other people, is my understanding, depending on other people's settings. You know. Scarlett says, "Where's my rainbow?" It's only for when I'm in scenes like this, so it might have messed up. But what I can do is redeem it for you to show you. Where is it? Rainbow overlay. Here we go. Ready? Steady. Now it should go. What are you doing? You don't need to do anything. Sit down. Should start changing colors. There we go. Here we go. It's fading to lighter blue around me. Now it's going dark blue, pink, purple. There's your rainbow. There you go, Scarlet. Biocow says, "I know a dirty joke. It ends with a white horse falling in the mud." May says, "Okay, gotta go. We'll leave YouTube and Twitch tabs open and watch VOD later." Okay, thanks, May. Appreciate that. Hope everything goes well with the rodeo. Thank you, May. Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your Friday and weekend, and I will see you in the Discord probably. I don't like this one. All right. Where's my mouse? There it is. Rugmat Bot says connection error. All right, we're all caught up. Everybody shared their wins of the week. If you got more wins of the week, drop them in the chat. Don't mind hearing them as we go on to playing Wordle now.
For joining today,
hey, Pity1, good to see you. Welcome back in. Do you have a win of the week? I think you know what that is, but if you don't, exclamation point WOTW to find out more about that. All right, let's move on to Wordle. Let me share my screen so you can see. Oh, I got a little flippy dippy going on here. I gotta fix my hat. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna play Wordle. Now the name of the game is You Want Me to Lose. If I get it in 3 or less guesses, I get a point. If I get it in 2 or less guesses, I get 3 points. If it takes me 4, 5, or 6 guesses, oh, mommy just texted me. If I get in 6 or less guesses, you all get a point. If I fail completely, then you all get 3 points. What are you saying? 5? You want to give them 5 points if I fail completely? All right, maybe just for today. All right. Prediction 5 guesses, says Rugmat. Okay. We should start doing that. Let people get channel point rewards on the predictions. I like that idea, Rugmat. Pity1 says accessible S keyboard and mouse. What's that about? Like, is that something you acquired and that's your win of the week? That sounds good. Congrats on that. Scarlett says, how did the developer announce their engagement? They returned true. Well played, well played. Put a little, I want you to be able to hear. Hold on, I'm gonna get you headphones so you can hear everything that's going on too. Huh?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
She's all giggly. All right. Scarlett with the win of the week. I'm out of the hospital and been able to play games a little and stream a little words. Oh, that's awesome to hear. Congrats on that. Little Clarkio's clapping for you too over there. And thank you for sharing, Scarlett. I'm very glad to hear that. Congrats. Rugman says noted. Play extra fart sounds. How do I do a prediction on here? Where are my mods at? Mods, do you know how to do predictions?
Welcome in and thanks for joining today's early death.
Start a prediction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 5. 6. Fail. Can you have that many predictions? Clarkio Wordle result. All right, you all get a minute to put in your. You get a minute to put in your predictions on what I'm going to get for Wordle today. In the meantime, Surly Dev, hey, good to see you. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. What'd you say? Did I miss the chair dance? You did miss the chair dance. Sorry about that. Oh, type / prediction. Oh, that's a quick way to do it, I guess. Thanks for that, Rugmat and Surly Dev. Scarlett says, I do, but not mod. Yeah, no worries, Scarlett. Or you type / mod Surly Dev. And I'll do it for you. Rugmat says, I think you meant / mod Rugmat. You know, you're kind of in that realm, I would say, Rugmat, to be honest. Damn it, then I'm out then. See you next week. Pittywonk says, I have hypermobile wrists and fingers, and I needed an ultra low profile keyboard. This music's too loud. And mouse that fit my hand better. Hey, you. Your mother is asking, do you want an acai bowl for lunch? Or... All right, we're getting lunch orders into mom here. All right. So Pittywonk, I was reading you had ultra low profile keyboard and a mouse that fit my hand better. Finally found a couple of good ones. Corsair K100 and Logitech MX format. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Glad to hear that you got that. Round of applause for Pittywonk in the chat. So Dev says, oh, damn, you didn't enable stream rewind, so I can't even rewind to watch... Rewind the video to watch it. You can go on YouTube if you want to do that. It's really dope. YouTube.com/ClarkIO. I think you should type both just to be doubly sure. Good to see you, my most wonkiest friend. Double the trouble. Glad to hear you're doing a bit better. Yep. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. All right, our predictions in. What did they come out to be? All right, so people... Doesn't show me how many people. Oh, we have one. Okay. I've never done these freaking predictions here. I clicked on manage. Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. All right. We have one person that wagered up 30 Bower bones. It's BioCow that's guessing that I'm gonna get in 3. Thank you for that confidence. You're the only one, BioCow, that thinks I'm gonna get it in 3 guesses or less. We have one voter for 4 guesses, and they put up Surly Dev put up 5,010 Bower bones for that. Then we got Rugmat with the guess for 5, and put up 2,000 Bower bones for that. and then fail. Scarlet. Thanks, Scarlet. Scarlet thinks I'm going to fail and wagered up 200 Bower Bones. All right, let's see what happens, okay? Here we go. Loss of the week from Surly Dev. I now have to tidy my home office to assemble my stand-up desk. That doesn't sound like a loss. Scarlet says you're welcome. I didn't know how many to bet. Yeah, I mean, you could pick whatever you want. I don't know. I've never really done the predictions before, nor have I really tuned into a stream where people have done predictions that much. So, oh, I did for Surly Dev. I'm sorry. What are your other wins of the week? It scrolled down too much. That's why. Okay. Surly Dev, win of the week. My stand-up desk I ordered arrived today. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Round of applause. That's one. And then Surly Dev also, what's up? Scarlet, my oldest daughter here, says you're right. I think he's gonna fail. She agrees with you. my own kid doesn't even believe in me. All right, Surly Dev's other win of the week is I now have motivation to tidy my home office so I can make space and assemble it. And then the loss of the week was you have to tidy your home to assemble it. In either case, round of applause. Congrats on that, Surly Dev. We're happy. And thank you for sharing that. You can assemble it while you watch the stream, Surly Dev. Because I had no idea how many I had. Oh, Bower Bones, I got you. Scarlet says, just remember to close it out after. Yes, I have it open over here in another tab, so I get to choose the outcome once we do it. I raised a smart kid, says Scarlet. Surly Dev asks, how old is she? I don't share that, sorry. Rugmat says, you ever, just for privacy concerns, Surly Dev, it's nothing against you personally. Rugmat says, you ever play Wordle with the kids? Have we played Wordle before? A little bit, yeah. A little bit. I think with her and her younger sister, sometimes I'll play that every once in a while. What we do play is Sneaky Sasquatch. That's a big time game in the Clarkio household. And we play, what else? Unravel 2 on the Switch, which is like, if you haven't played that, it is a fun game. I love it. They love it. It's like a side-scrolling platformer game. What's up? Oh, and she wanted me to tell you all that we finished that game too. We were very excited to finish it. That was cool. It had a cool ending. If you haven't played that game, though, if you have like the original Switch and you haven't played Unravel 2, I never even played Unravel. So there's apparently a first edition of the game. It's really fun. It's worth trying out. If you like those type of like puzzle games where I think you can play it single player if you wanted to. Because you can like control each character. There's 2 characters. They're tied. They're like little yarn characters, and they're strung together. That's why they're like raveled and unraveled type of thing. And you gotta like go through obstacles and stuff like that. And like it's like a puzzle game. What? Yes, and there's different colors you can unlock by playing the game and doing challenges, mini challenges in the game too. So we play that. We play Sneaky Sasquatch. Sneaky Sasquatch is like a Apple iPad type of game. I don't know if it's available on other platforms or not. And then we play Mario Party mini games. We don't even really play Mario Party. So there's all that. Okay. What else did I miss in chat here? There's a word solitaire game, Scarlet. I didn't know that. So there you go. I answered your question about if we play Wordle with the kids, Rugmat. So Dev says, I have to tidy the room before I can assemble it. Trust me, stream will be over. Okay. No worries. I understand. I was just going to say she's wise beyond her years. Yeah. Yes, you. There is a word solitaire game. And then Surly Dev says, I saw a video on socials the other day that I think was an Australian or New Zealand advertisement about the dangers of posting about your kids online. It was quite well done. Yes, precisely. My kiddos aren't quite old enough yet for me to be able to explain to them, although my oldest seems to be a little bit understanding of why I don't let her, put her face on the internet or voice on the internet or age or name or anything like that. But you hit it spot on, Surly Dev. There's dangers out there right now with like AI and other things like that you know. And then the other challenging part of that is helping other family members, adult family members, understand and acknowledge and respect that,
67 long
to make sure that they don't do
months.
that type of stuff either.
Thanks for joining today, Jitsum.
All right, she wants me to let you all know that she's not going to be here next stream because she'll have school, but she wants to let you all know she says hi if you ask about her next stream. Scarlett says, loss of the week, my kid was deployed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Scarlett. I hope they stay safe and everything. Scarlett says Solitaire Connections, I believe is it's called. Okay, that's cool. JT, what's up, JT? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for the 67 months resubscription with Prime. Appreciate you. Did I hear Schmerple too? Oh, there it is. Schmerple. Let's do it again. I think I was busy talking to the kiddo. Schmerple. We'll do it again. Schmerple. Every time JT joins the stream, he plays that sound. Schmerple. Okay. BioCow has another win of the week. I made a cool art piece. What is that link? What's that link, BioCow? I don't know if I want to click on that. Sorry. Scarlett says, hi, kiddo. Kid IO. School is mass, says BioCow. No, it's not. JT says, here's another one. Schmerple. Thank you. All right, let's do Wordle. All right, we always start off with Shart is my first guess. Giggling over there. A and T. I'm gonna go with attic on my second guess. Ooh, dang. Okay, I need to get it here so I can get a point. What are you all saying in chat there? Soledad found the video. It's Google? I don't feel like I've seen that. Yeah, but Google is google.com, right? What's this goo.gl? Google is shutting down its URL shortener service goo.gl with all links officially stopping to work on August 25th, 2025, resulting in 404 errors. How is that working then if they stopped it in 2025? Did somebody else take over that service? Final deadline. After 2025, no Google links will redirect to their destination, impacting developers and users who will still use these links. Even more of a reason I don't want to click on it now. Sorry. Do you have another way of sharing it? You know what? Drop it in the Discord. Surly Dev or BioCow if you can. And then I can show the link that way. Where are you going? Drop it in the Discord. That'd be the best way. Appreciate you understanding that. And then Surly Dev has that video link. Where is it? Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. Let's see.
Do you know that one?
Oh yes, I've seen this one. It's so true.
Happy birthday, Ava. 8 already?
Yeah, it's so creepy. You know what? Maybe I'll show this to her and she'll understand it after the stream. All right. Scarlett says, scanned it with my ESAT first. It's good. What is ESAT? BioCow, why is that not showing up? Is there a shortcut URL? It's their shortcut. Yeah. That's the link the Photos app generated. Weird. ESET. It's in Discord, BioCow? Okay, I'll check it out. Where in Discord did you post it though? In the wins? It's not showing up. Or my Discord hasn't updated. With your message. Scarlett says amazing malware / virus scanner and utility program from the UK. Really? Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know they did that. Okay, there we go. I think it loaded now. Slide carousel art. What is that you made? Would you say this was again, BioCow? Cool art piece. GoogleUserContent.com it redirects to. Oh, that was weird. All right, I'm gonna show this on screen. BioCow, that's what you want me to do? Mini Clarkia wanted me to do that. All right, look at this. So this is what you created, BioCow? In general. Scarlett says that ESET tool gets stuff other programs don't. What's up, Frank? Good to see you. Happy Friday. What you win of the week, Frank, if you got one to share? So what did you say about this again, BioCow? Win of the week, I made a cool art piece. So tell me more about this. Is it a bunch of pixel LEDs in an array? Frank's win of the week is that he has internet again. That's good to hear. I'll watch the video. The video. This is why I didn't want to click on this. It's like Google trying to sign me in and stuff like that. I'm sorry, BioCow. I don't mean to be difficult, but I just don't want to. Yeah, it's just the way I am, BioCow. Especially as a streamer, I gotta, like, not that you've done anything to make me feel suspicious of you or that I think you would do anything malicious. It's just I gotta err on the side of caution. Frank says we launched a new vision model and I ran it locally on my computer. That's awesome, Frank. Congrats on that. Round of applause. What are you writing down over there? She's got a pencil and notepad. She's sending me messages. Oh, did it break? No, it's all good. Okay. All right, let's finish the Wordle. Podcast says, "Don't worry about it. I'm kidding. My power is out. Later, I'll post it on my website." Okay. All right. Again, sorry to be difficult, BioCow. I have to be cautious. All right, because I've gotten bitten in the butt. Even by people that don't mean to do anything, like it will dox me or something like that, you know, and I just don't. I gotta be careful. So Frank says, well, I had internet because all wired, but my wife couldn't work using the Wi-Fi. All right, let's see if I can finish this in 3 guesses. Where are the predictions again, too? All right. Can I get the trash? Yeah. Go ahead. I use the enterprise version, but the home version is great too. Okay. I'll check that out off stream. Thank you for sharing, Scarlett. That sounds awesome. All right. It's not Shart. It's not Attic. Is it... where could this A be? I think it's the second letter. Is it... later? No, there's no R. It's no... oh, maybe... no, there's no I. I was going to guess Latin. Get... could it be Fatty? Batty? Maddie? Natty? Is it a double? No, it's not a double T. If it was double T, I would have seen that with Attic, so we're okay with that. Thank you for that juicy fart. Can Mini Clarkio come on camera? No, Frank. So, Dev, you want to share that YouTube video with him? Actually, I think I still have it open here. Check this. This is one of the reasons why, Frank. All right. Lower the music, she says. Okay. Dad. What could this word be? V8? Is the A go there, though? Oh, maybe it's baton. Let's try that. Ooh, okay. All right, whoever guessed 3... I'm sorry to disappoint you. Who was that? BioCow. One more. You think I'm going to get in one more? You said I was going to fail. You agreed with Scarlet. And now you think I'm going to get in 4? You changing your prediction? One more guess? 1 point? Well, no, I lost my chance of me getting a point. I have to get it in 3 guesses if I want to get a point. So now they get a point. Yeah, they automatically get a point, yes. Oh, you remember that ad, Frank? Yeah. All right, so it's not baton. What the heck is this word? Is it... I was thinking, where am I typing right now? Baton? Like that? The game? Layton? Mayton? Keaton? Phaeton? Dayton? Patton? No. Peyton? I think it's maybe that. Ah! Alright, who guessed 4? Oh, that was the 5K for Surly Dev. Oh no. Alright, Rugmat. Your chances of winning are pretty high right now. I don't know what the heck this word is, though. What? Why do you keep knocking on the desk to get my attention? What's up? Mute. She's giving me guess ideas. Frank says mine is 23 years old, so not the same reality. Yeah, it's a good idea to shield them. Exactly, yes. Mine are still very young. Scarlet, you know what the word is now? Okay, don't give it away. You don't want me to win. Rugmat says, now I am tempted to give hints because I want you to win in 5. Yeah. All right. Oh, is it Eaton? There we go. We got it. Boom. Well done. Well played. Round of applause. You all get a point, and Rugmat is going to get complete prediction. We got 5. Are you sure? Hold on, honey. Are you sure 5 is the correct outcome? Once you choose the outcome, viewers who have chosen the correct outcome will be awarded 7,240 channel points. You will not be able to reverse your choice. I got it in 5 guesses. Everybody agrees? Boom. There we go. Congratulations, Rugmat. Sorry, everybody else that lost. I appreciate all of you that that put up more points for me to get it earlier. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Everybody's getting a point. All right, let's share these results in the Discord. Speaking of, exclamation point Discord to get the link to join the Discord, or go to clarkio.com/Discord. And there you can share your results with us and play Wordle every day. You can see the results. We have a bot in there that keeps track of your results and puts it into a leaderboard, which you can go and check out over at clarkio.com/Wordle. Right there. If you want your name to show up and your results to show up on the leaderboard, you have to use the opt-in command inside of Discord. Oh, my mouse buttons aren't working. Something happened with that. I'll have to fix that later. Oh, that reminds me. That's my other win of the week. I've been having pretty significant crashes going on with this PC. Thankfully, it's not happened while I was streaming. I shouldn't have said that out loud because now I'm going to jinx it. But I was getting blue screen of deaths probably at least once a week, if not 2 to 3 times a week. And the Brave browser, which is my favorite browser, my default browser I go with because I am security oriented and privacy oriented, and they take that seriously. It was constantly having tabs crash or the whole app would crash on me. And it seems like in discussion with Google, or in research on Google searches and using various AI tools, I came to the conclusion, I ruled out that I did a mem test, and I ruled out that there wasn't any issues with my memory sticks. Hold on a second, let me finish this. And then we narrowed in on there being a registry issue because, and if I recall correctly, I had tried doing a Windows update many months back, and it had failed in the middle of it. And so that seems like a probable cause for registry errors to get out of whack, or registry to get out of whack and cause errors. So, all right. Oh, I got to update the scoreboard on this too. All right, what's up? No, only 2 a stream. She wants me to do another dance party. Told her no. No, kiddo. All right, chat, you are up to 10 points for the year and 72 points for lifetime since we've been playing the game. Today is March 13th, 2026. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. You like that? You like that song? All right. Now we move on to connections. We play connections together. If you haven't played it already. What's the connection between your issue and Brave? It was just not necessarily like Brave's fault, but I think because I had configured things with Brave in the middle of that Windows update that failed, some of its use of the registry got corrupted, and it would cause it to. And I'm still getting every now and then the tabs will like crash. Just the tab will say status access violation or something like that. But I haven't been getting it as much since I did basically what is it called? Not in-app. Is it in-app? In-app repair. Basically, I did a Windows. I downloaded a Windows 11 ISO from Microsoft's website and extracted that and ran it, and then that did like a repair where it kept my apps and files all intact. It didn't give me a fully clean install. It just gave me like a repair, and that actually failed the first time I tried it. It failed midway, and then I did it again, and it worked the second time, thankfully. Like, things were so messed up, like to the point where I couldn't even, it wouldn't recognize when I plugged in a USB stick. So like, and I was trying to use a USB stick to load memtest on there and then boot from the memory stick, the thumb drive, and it wouldn't let me do that either. Like, that's how corrupted things were. So anyway, got it all squared away, I think. Hope that answers your question. So it's a you issue? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it wasn't a Brave problem. It was my computer problem, not a Brave problem. Sorry. I thought originally it might have been a Brave problem, like an update, but no, it wasn't. Because Brave was working fine on all my other machines. So, Rugman says, "Is it cheating if I know your starting word and knew the answer?" I don't think it was cheating. Yeah, everybody knows my starting word. Scarlett says, my points, I bet them all, but no regrets. I'd do it again. I wish I could like award our bones to people too. All right, what else did I miss in chat here? Scarlett's a Brave user. Frank's a Brave user. Yeah, Brave's a good browser. Scarlett says, I was going to say, sounds like memory, but updates have been messing things up for me too. Just had to do a DISM. Yeah, and I did those types of, like, that's the thing that like Google searches and AI was telling me to do. And all that would come back clean every time. So I'm like, how is that coming back clean? But I'm having all these issues. It's something's off. Surly Dev says prime. Okay, Surly Dev's all business. Prime, irrational, sum, even. Mathematical terms, all to do with numbers. No, you're one away. What's up? All right, this is brought to you by Mini Clarkio. Where is it? There you go. I should have a button that you can just press and you can make the fart noise anytime you want. All right, JT says, I used to use Brave until reports of injection of cryptocurrency affiliate links, privacy concerns with its Tor integration, and the unsolicited installation of its VPN seemed pretty sketchy to me. I agree with you, but you can I turn all of that off. It's all customizable in that way. I don't use, it's funny, at work, I think at my current job or my past job, who did that? Rugmat bot. Oh, it was a random sound effect. Anytime I would bring up or people would notice, like I was doing a screen share or something like that, they notice I use Brave. They're like, oh, you're just trying to build up your crypto wallet or something like that with Brave. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know it was a feature
Ad is starting now and will go for 180 seconds.
with Brave. Like I wasn't that knowledgeable of it, that you can just gain crypto points or something like that. So, and then yeah, the Tor stuff, you can turn that off. Like I don't use Tor through Brave at all. I just use Brave in general so that I don't, like things like fingerprinting and sending the do not track header automatically, stuff like that is why I use Brave. Frank says, yeah, that's what I mean. I shouldn't expect that issue on my own computer. Yeah. Prime number, irrational number, even number. Prime number, irrational number, even number. What are you doing over there? Perfect number, maybe? You're in ads. I'm gonna try this. What are you doing? Just dancing over here. I'm gonna try this. There we go. Kinds of numbers. You were close. All right. You like this song or something? No? You can change it. We can change it to the next song like this. All right. What else do we think connections wise? All, some, few, none. All, some, few, none. Ah, very good. Homophones of non-numeric amounts. I don't like when there's homophones in there. Those are hard. Those are hard to notice. You got to be really thinking about it. All right. Wall, Berlin Wall, brick wall, Great Wall, and fourth wall. Yeah, kinds of walls. Oh yeah. All right, what's this one? This is the easiest one. We're getting last. Nah, pass, later, next time. Oh, just like saying no. Sean 08, Sean A. What's up, man? How you doing? Happy Friday. What's your win of the week? Dance again? No, we're not dancing again. What? Why are you thumbing up? Write it down. Win of the week. I've made it to Friday. Congrats on that. Round of applause for Sean A. What? For the end, one more dance party, please. No, not happening. All right, let's share these results. The maximum of 2 dances per stream. All right, connections. Also dropped on the connections channel. Again, if you're not already in there or you're interested in playing these games and sharing your results with the community, join up on clarkio.com/discord. All right. Now what do we do? What happened with Wordle so I can pay out the prediction? I thought I already paid out the prediction. I got it in 5 guesses. It should be okay. It should be all sorted out. You misread it. Okay. Yeah, Rugmat won. Okay, cool. Thanks for checking into that, Sean. All right, let's talk what I did off stream to WoS Bot. Should look at basically this, but -bot. And if we look at the commits, what I did was a couple of things. One, updated the cooldown to be 10 seconds by default for everyone. So the cooldown of the continue or restart command, I had it defaulting to 5 seconds. I think that's a little too short. And so I wanted to, I mean, people can still customize it if they want per channel, like per streamer. They can customize it and make it shorter or longer. That's all possible. It will handle that. But I want it to default to 10 seconds because I think that's a good amount, a good balance of not too long of waiting between levels and not too short where it's gonna make the game get all weird when people do it too fast, right? Rugman says, so you are saying if the stream crashes and you have to restart, you will dance again because it is a new stream? I said per day, didn't I? She's over here giving a thumbs up, agreeing with you. Rugmat. Sean says, I mean, I've been told 10 seconds is pretty long. Easy. I got the kiddo here. Sean A. Special dance stream? You said per stream. Yeah. I mean per day. Per day. Correction, per day. The kiddo's here for spring break, Sean. She was helping do the dance. Scene changes. All right, what else did I do? We changed it to the unlock for guessing to be players unlocked now. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to do from a security perspective, while it's not that big of a deal, I still wanted to do it. So for everybody that authorizes the bot to access their chat room to read it and write to it and send messages on their behalf for the continue and restart, that's the only reason why we add that. Otherwise, we wouldn't even need it. It was storing those tokens and the refresh token in the database so that it can keep the bot alive for access to your chat room. The one potential issue there is if the database got compromised for some reason, which it's through Supabase, so they are pretty well known, and you know, I don't think they really have a lot of security issues as far as I know. But in the rare or unlikely event that they are compromised and somebody gets access to the database, because it was being stored in just plain text, somebody could then use those to chat on your behalf using those tokens. So I added in encrypting them at rest in the database as well. So, and then I added a way, I say I, but like using agentic AI, right? And guiding it and all that. I also had it add a way so that I can rotate the key that's used to encrypt and decrypt the keys as well. So, and that is not stored in the database. So that way, what happens is, for those of you that are not familiar or understanding, maybe following along with what I'm talking about, if that happens, let's say the database is compromised and somebody starts looking at all the data or tries to get people's keys or tokens rather, they won't have because I don't store the encryption key in the database that's used to encrypt and decrypt the tokens that's stored there. They won't be able to do anything with it. So that's the added benefit of that. So it's an extra level of security around that. And then what else? Oh, and then I started doing channel achievement tracking. So May has brought up, although she had to leave, how sometimes on the website, because she'll have like multiple tabs open to WoS Plus, Words on Stream Plus, and it'll be for different channels, and she'll notice that sometimes things get kind of cross-contaminated in the sense that she'll see, like, I don't know, Dylan's all-time best words on stream level that was reached shown up on her WoS Plus instance for a different channel that she might have open for mine or something, or vice versa, right? So what I did there, what I'm working on doing there, or at least I laid the foundation for, is having the chatbot capture that information and store it in the database so that it can then show up and be used, or so that the website can then reference that instead of what it's doing right now, which is storing in local storage. And then, like, the way it's stored in local storage in the browser is it's like prefixed with the channel name. So you think it would be okay, but something's happening where it's not quite getting that for some reason. So it captures the daily clears, the daily best level reached, and the all-time best level reached for each channel, which is provided by Words on Stream. The other two are not provided by Words on Stream directly. So there's that. So that's all that I did off stream between last stream and this stream. Okay. What I think I want to do is I want to add a command to start. So, like, if we go in here right now, in fact, let's get Words on Stream going. Got it. Getting set up. Why am I coughing so much? It says if one more person comes in, do a dance party. No. We are not doing that. Sound effects. Or music off. Sound effects on. Copy the mirror link. Drop the mirror link. Make sure these are the same.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today,
WoS plus bot. So there's the bot working. Working beautifully. All right. She didn't like that music. Oh, I shouldn't have started it yet, actually.
Red skies, the heat of August. It's been a long time, but not enough.
All right, there we go.
'Cause I'm right
Have you seen me play this game before on stream?
in the palm of your hand.
No? You'd like this game.
Don't even understand. All this time, but nothing changed.
Oh, you like the song, huh?
Why don't we feel like strangers? Thought you had forgotten me. I was finally finding peace. Now we're walking down the same streets. Got your hands in your pockets, like always. Saying everything that I ever wanted on it.
How do you play it? You play it by looking at the letters on the screen and trying to make words with those letters. And then I just type it into the chat room. You can actually do it right here if you want.
Red light, you know I'm cautious. Apologize for how you were. Want me right
You don't see any words with those letters you can make?
palm of your hands, but I should learn from the past. All this time, but nothing changes. Why don't we feel like strangers?
Okay, let's try put a YouTube link in Discord. Okay, let me see.
Finally finding peace. Now we're walking down the same streets. Got your hands in your pockets,
Okay, got it.
like always. Saying everything that I ever wanted, honest. But I think you're too late.
All right, pause for a second. This is BioCow's slide carousel art that he did. Very cool. So did you repurpose a slide carousel into this LED fixture type thing? Is that what you're saying you did here? Do the game? Yeah, we're going to do the game more. I just paused it. I like it, BioCow. It's really cool. Kiddo likes it too. Is it individually addressable LEDs? I wonder. Oh yeah, clap, round of applause, yes. Nice, nice, nice. Rugman says, hey, I was playing that. Yeah, we're gonna play. I got you. Yeah, wife brought 4 home and said, make me something cool. Oh, that's awesome. Very creative, BioCow. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for putting up with my difficulty with the whole linking and stuff like that. All right, here we go. Next round. Oh, it's disabled? Enable CR. Yes, RGB addressable and Arduino. Nice. Bedless? Blessed. That's the big word. It's gotta be 4 letters or more. So yeah, bed, you're right. Bed is there, but you do try beds. Try beds. Go ahead. And then you can just hit enter. Yeah. Not that. Yes. You know what a bed is? There you go. Sled. Bees. Beads. Just send it. You don't need to wait for me. Try it. It'll show up in there. Go ahead. I think somebody might have guessed that already. No? I guess it didn't work. Yeah, B didn't work, honey. Go Mini Clarkio, go. What else can you guess? These. Try less. You know how to spell less? You know how to spell less. Come on. L-E-S-S. Quick. Enter. There you go. You got it. Did you see it pop up? You like this game? We go until we lose. So you don't have to keep asking to do more. Cures. Oh, I know what the big word is, I think. It's a great game for kids. Great way to grow their vocabulary. Yeah, Sean, exactly. Oh, Surly Dev beat me to it. Secure. You were going to guess that? Try cure. You know how to spell cure? Oh, somebody just got that, actually. Do user. Or sure. Do sure. Just press enter. Don't keep showing me. Don't keep showing me. How do you spell sure? How do you spell sure? Why didn't user go, Surly Dev? Also, why isn't it showing player unlocked? Something must be going on there. Oh, I know why. It's not. I gotta tell it to connect to the game. There we go. All right, I did it since you wouldn't do it. Sewer. There we go. Players unlocked is showing now. Ruse. What? Somebody got rescue, recuse, secure, cures, cure. Hey, that was good. That was good. Watch the wires, okay? Reuse, scree. I never remember ecrew and what do those mean? Ecrew? Let's define ecrew. A pale or light grayish yellow or brown. It's a color? Have you heard that color before? Ecrew? Interesting. Say ecrew.
Clarkio said ecru.
Ecrew. Ecrew. Hard on a phone. Yeah, BioCow. It is hard to play on a phone. All right, let's continue. Oh. Try wolf. Careful. Enter. There you go. You got one. Furlough? Is that the big word maybe? Oh, you already guessed that, Sean. Another one of the week. My yearly bonus hit my bank account. Nice, Sean. Congrats on that. Round of applause. Oh, I know what it is. Reflow. Reflow, that isn't it? Flower. Nice. Good guess, Sean. We can do flow. You starting to understand the game? Fowler. Oh. So that means foul should work, right? Yep. Is owler a word? Hey, watch the wires you're pulling on here. Flow for swirl, whirl, rowl, roaf, roll, yeah, lore, what else do we miss? We're missing a lot of words. Little Clarkio type / ban Frackberg and then hit enter. Sean's joking around trying to get you to ban somebody else in the stream. Prompt injection test. Yeah. Muse. Man, I'm being good today and still getting this. Yeah, well, I mean, you two go at it all the time, Frackberg. Bums. Sums. Is bemuse a word? Stews. This is a hard one. Buses. Essex. I think we need 1 or 2 more words and we'll be good. Mess. Just hit enter. Go ahead. You don't need to show me. It didn't go through. We need 1 more word. What is it? Uses. Oh, somebody already got uses. Bus. Oh, that was a close one. She's right here. She's helping me stream. What? Oh, we've got muses. Subsume. No, she's not on camera. You think I would put her on camera? Clarky over here bussing. Bussing. I'm leading. This is not good when I'm the one leading. Grids. Oh. Grins. Grinds. Oh. Grinds. Riding. There it is. No S. No S. Bing. Grin. Oh, she got you that, huh? You see a word? Huh? Ooh, ring. Grid. I think gird as well, right? There we go. Gird. Rug mat bot. Nice job. Beat WoS plus bot to it. Grind. All right, we need 1 more word. And we'll get a first clear for today. First board clear for the day. Oh, rigid. No, somebody already got rigid. Dang, what is it? Digger? Five-letter word after grind, alphabetically after grind, but before rigid. Gotta be another G word, right? Girid? I don't know what is it? Iring. What? What does that mean? No definition for iring. Rugmat says intense and usually openly displayed anger. Ah. Oh, is that like Irie? Like, you know, Jamaica. Yeah. Like, I think it's like Irie. Outcast is made up. Intense and usually openly displayed anger. Irie. Or it's an abbreviation for Ireland. How appropriate. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Irie. Irie man. All right, continue. Level 11. We made it to level 11. Tuner. Return. Somebody guess return? There it is, return. Turn.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Nightbot.
Hey, Nightbot's here. I think turn? Yeah. Trend? No. Rerun. Rerun is not a word? Retune. Brew. What's up? Welcome back, Scarlet. You got rerun. Oh, that's why. Look at the board, Clark, yo. Huh? Go ahead. You should see the name. Scarlet Mini Clarkio's typing a message to you in the chat from me under my account. FYI. All right, we got Rune. Sure. What is his last word? I don't know. Root? Runt. Nice job, Scarlet, on that one. Oh, there's the message from Mini Clarkio. First clear of the day. Nice job, chat. You see what she said back? All right, continuing on. Image. Oh. Imagine. Rager. Wager. There we go. Aging. No, there's not two G's. What am I doing? Aware? Five plus letters, yeah. Good call, good call. M is fake, N is hidden. Warning? No. Warring? Earring. How is earring not a one? E-A-R-I-N-G. Earring. Isn't that how you spell earring? Range. How am I not getting any of these? Oh, because somebody already got range. Ear. Oh, earring is 2 R's. Silly me. Aha, Dad. You silly kid, you. Regain. Yes! We reached the goal. We're moving on to the next level, at least. Maybe more. Alright, 1 star. Going on to level 17. Everybody ready? Oh, please wait 1 second to continue. I just got cooled down by my own bot. Up here. Yes. Maybe. Get good, Brian. Get good, Brian. Repair? That seems right. Parapet. Why wouldn't prepare work? P. Apparent. Parent. Taper. Napper. Paper. Taper.
Ian08 says, when does a pun become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent.
That's a good one. I do like that one. Anter? Banter? Panter. Pant? Like a dog panting? He's a panter? No? That doesn't work? Treppin. Treppin. Great. Pater. Oh boy. Woo. Rater? Renter? Antra. Entra? You want to know how you see how I did that? You can do the same thing. Look in the chat. Exclamation point fart. That's how you can get it to do it. Arena. How'd I miss that? And pattern. Go ahead. She's learned how to do exclamation points. All right, we'll wait for you. We're getting to hard levels. We need all the players we can get. We're gonna wait for Scarlet to come right back. I was gonna say, in the meantime, what do we got? Scoreboard wise, we got me 199, Scarlet with 110, Sean with 81, Rugmat Bot 72. Rugmat Bot's beating WoS Plus Bot by a lot. BioCow with 53, Rugmat with 19, Surly Dev with 18, Stream Elements and Nightbot doing pretty good too. Nice job, everybody. Nice job, she says in the chat. Hey, you want to try out something else? There's other commands you can do, like just like fart. Try exclamation point smack. Well, Scarlet just did it. Make sure you look at the screen after you send it, okay? Ow. Did you see? All right, do exclamation point head pat. You know how to spell it all? Oh, Sean was trying to do it. He knew where I was going with that. Is it portrait? Patriot. No, you get don't put a space in there. So try it again just without the space. Parrot.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, STRA.
You see the head pat? What's up, Straight Rogue? Good to see you. Welcome in. Airport. Booyah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! You messed up the fart. You typed one fart. Because you didn't hold shift when you pressed the 1 key. Did you hear me? It's okay. All right, Sean. Appreciate you hanging out and supporting. Hope work goes well. Have a good rest of your Friday and weekend. Heads up, Sean, and logistics-wise, I will not be streaming next Friday. I may be back the Friday after that, which is... So next Friday is the 20th. I will not be here. The 27th, I may be here. And then the April 3rd, I think, is the next Friday after that. So just a heads up. Higher... Tight, 8, light, legit. Glitter. That's the big word. Nice job on that one, Scarlett. Have fun for your courtside March Madness seats. No, I wish, Sean. I wish. That would be amazing. Mini Clark Hill typed in BRB in the chat. What? Are you enjoying this? You like this? I'm glad to see that. It makes me happy. A nice job, chat. Clear at level 20? That's very good. Ah! Oh my gosh, what is this one? Change? Main machine. Okay. Machine. What letter's missing from that? Cinema. Enema. Enigma. Ha ha ha, dad. So I think G is fake. Chime. Okay, we got that one. Mince. Hence. Yeah, I thought change as well, straight rogue, but it didn't work. I think G is fake, that's why. Chain? Did we get chain? Go ahead. Dad eyebrow. You know that's my eyebrow, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, we lost. You blanked on that one, Scarlett? No worries, no worries. Do you see the other emojis of me? She's messing with the emojis now. All right, let's restart. Let's keep it going. Oh, we need to go watch the Mad CSS too at some point. Summary. Why are you saying that? Mars? Rams? Yums? Maze? Raise. Ah. Surrey. Army. Nice. Nightbot. That was Scarlet on that one. Mums. Smar? Smur? A rum? Rums? Oh, we already got a rums. Rummy. Rummy cube. Smarmy? What the heck is smarmy? Falsely earnest, smug, and ingratiating. A smarmy salesman with a big smile. What are those faces? Yeah, I see. Ramus. What is a ramus? A projecting part. Elongated process or branch. Interessante. No, I forgot that the bottom's getting cut off for you all. Move it there. Can't. NATO. Coat. Go, go, go. Noda. The back, the dorsal aspect of the thorax in insects. Ugh. See her over here typing away? All right, thank you. Oh, what was that? Duh. All right, next level. Nice clear on that one. All right. Swimming. Oh, you beat me to it. Swim. B is fake. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna put the lunch break sign up. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. It does have peanut butter in it, but it's acai bowl with peanut butter. Shawnee. Oh, this is stiff and like hard. You don't like it? You get pizza. All right, how we doing? One more word. Scarlett's holding it down. Yay. Oh, why did we get the double C? Oh, because I see. It goes up and down. Ooh. Popes, depots. I thought I saw you put depots in there, Scarlet. Despot, pesto, posed. Not too bad. You should have known that one. No worries, no worries. Hey, you got the top points, 153. Then came me with 52, straight rogue, 33, and then a bunch of bots. Yeah, no worries. Straight rogue. It's funny, Mini Clarkia was asking, like, why isn't anybody else playing? I was telling her, like, people are watching while they're working and stuff like that, and they just get busy. And you just made case in point right there. Yeah, you did a great job still. Donkey? Ah, you got me. Why'd you say no? Nice clear, nice clear. Yep. Is that good? thought you wanted a sandwich too, right? Yeah, yeah. A boot, brat, and tuba. Those are the words we missed. So you see down on the bottom the like words that are like in red. There's also a high five. And I think there's one that's water. Forget what it is. I forget. All right, no worries, Scarlett. Hope things go well. All right, let's continue. Yeah, I don't think that one works. I tried it.
An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch. An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
Oh. What is this? What are these words? We're gonna fail on this one, huh? Oh, L. Glare.
The ad is starting now and will go for 180 seconds.
All right. How do you spell fennel? You know, like the herb for cooking. How did I miss those words? All right, I'm almost done eating, chat, and then we'll work on some stuff. Oh, you're trying to do it during an ad break? Dang. How do you spell femur? Something was falling on me. Something fell over. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we got this. Straight rogue. Me and you. Foul. A foul. Okay. Flower. Valor, nice. I don't know. Ah. Flavor with the O-U-R. Are you kidding me? Nothing. Not you guys. All right, one more round. What the heck is this big word? Popeye? Roly-poly? Eyeball? This is a hard level 1. What's up, Dolph? Oh, that was cool. That was close. Almost failed on level 1. Dolph, you got a win of the week you want to share? And straight rogue, too. I don't think I asked you yet. Get out of there, boy. Get. The dog's trying to eat her crust. Oh, how do you spell it? I know what the word is. Piranha, yep. Pariah. You're back, Scarlet? Nice, that's awesome, Dolph. That's a long trip, though. I feel like you mentioned this the other day, too. Did you have family there or something, right? Just took mine to the train station, got a speeding fine on my way home. Ah, he's going for work. Oh. Sorry to hear you got the speeding fine. Yeah, I hope he has a safe flight as well. I am terrified of flying. It's gotten worse. Well, I think it really started. I used to not be terrified of flying, and I think me and Mrs. Clarkio think the turning point was when we had kids. You thought you were going through a 60-kilometer zone, but it was 50, and you saw the flash. Ouch. How is law enforcement by you with that? Like, generally speaking, here in the US, if you're within 10 miles per hour, they'll still pull you over, but you might not get as big of a fine or something like that. Whereas if you're like 15, 20 and plus, like you get really... Oh, thank you for the stream streak. 10 stream streak. You've never liked flying either, Dolph? Yeah. John says, whereas I have thought about getting my pilot's license. Yeah. Scarlett says, not here. I was 7 and got a ticket. Ouch. Where I lived, it was under 10. Yeah. I personally, especially nowadays, being the old cynical man that I am now, I generally stay either at the speed limit or five above. Thank you, Slugger, for the 6-month resubscribing like that, and with Prime. Appreciate that, Slugger. Thank you for the support. How you doing? What's your win of the week if you got one to share? Scarlett says there'll be 5 cops deep for a taillight out. Really? That's a little...
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Slugger 9066.
Made it to Friday. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I'm glad you made it to Friday as well.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Workout 2025.
What's up? Workout, good to see you. What's your win of the week? And Trin, everybody's popping in right now. Trin, Workout, good to see you. Happy Friday. What's your win of the week if you got one to share? All right, I just finished my lunch, so I'll play this one out with you all, and then I'll start working on more chatbot features. We're going to be streaming for about another 40-ish minutes or so, I would say. I want to end around 3:30 Eastern time. It is 2:51. Excuse me. They cut no breaks here. It sucks, but in Milwaukee, 10 or under, you're good. Okay, that's good. You were doing 56, Dolph? And you still got pulled over? That's crazy. That's crazy. Why would they still pull you over for that? They must. So here's the other thing that happens, at least in the US. I don't think the police departments will admit this, but I think it's like an unspoken like rule, or people know that they have like a quota that they have to reach in terms of the number of tickets that they write up per month. So generally speaking, you'll see, at least where I'm at, you'll see them out a lot, the cops, just constantly with the little radar guns, like trying to hide behind bushes and stuff to catch people off guard. And it's usually around the end of the month. Sean says, not to mention out-of-state folks get pulled over more often because they are less likely to be able to fight the ticket. Yeah, true. Right, like how they're not going to show up in court to argue their case. Just catching up on messages. Excuse me. Hello, everyone, says Trin. Workout says, win of the week, back to the weight I was lifting last year before winter hit hard here. That's awesome to hear. Congrats, Workout. Ordinary Gamer, appreciate you sharing that too. Oh, you saw a camera flash, Dolph. Oh yeah, that's tough. Trin's win of the week, just played Words for the first time on Kick. Nice, congrats on that. Thanks for sharing. Glad you're having fun with that. Camera took a photo, didn't get pulled over. Okay. Sean, were you here when I was talking about just because I have it in my hand, the thumb drive and everything? When I believe I figured out my problem. I know we were chatting separately about it too. Workout says, I've seen highway patrol hiding behind state welcome signs on the way to beach. Yep. Sybil, I think I'm on my phone at the moment, but thought of it in the bathroom. Ordy? What? What am I? Oh, you weren't here, Sean? I think I solved my problem. I believe I narrowed it. I did a mem test. So as I was trying to, I ended up buying a memory stick or a thumb drive because I couldn't find the one that I had. Thankfully, they're not too expensive nowadays for even the small. I just needed a small size one. And then when I was trying to plug this in, Windows wouldn't even recognize the thumb drive. Like the drivers, it just was not like going and getting drivers for updates for things and whatnot. Like my graphics driver, I would always have to manually install it, stuff like that. So that, anyway, I finally ended up on another laptop, got memtest loaded in here and ran memtest. Everything came back clean. The other funny thing about that, it was such a waste of time, is my BIOS has memtest built into it. So I went through all that trouble of getting a freaking thumb drive to do the memory test. And then I saw on my BIOS, it has had like a little tab. It's the Asus Republic of Gamers in the advanced one. You go into the advanced view and there's the tab and it says memtest 86. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? How did I not remember that? So does yours, Scarlett? Nice. So I'm like, well, now I got an extra. It came in a 2-pack too. So I got 2 thumb drives out of it that I'm like never going to use except for this purpose. So anyway, the mem test came back clean. So then working with AI and Google researching it, narrowed it down to the likely cause being registry corruption for Windows. Because, and then what the likely thing that caused that was my Windows update. I don't know why I was blanking on that. My update, yep. It's because I was seeing update, but I was thinking like Windows update. I don't know. Anyway, so because what happened, there was a while back, months ago, I had tried to do a Windows update and it failed like midway. And I think, you know, apparently that's a common cause for, nice clear chat. It's a common cause for the registry to get all corrupted and messed up if the Windows update fails midway. And it was like a major Windows update. It was like one of the H2 updates, you know, that type of thing. Sean says, this weekend I plan to format drives and set up Longhorn file system. Never heard of it. What's that about? So anyway, I did a Windows like reinstall, but without wiping the system clean. I did I ended up downloading the ISO, couldn't load it on the thumb drive. I couldn't mount it either. It wouldn't let me mount it every time I would try. So then I ended up getting 7-zip and then unzipping the ISO file and then running the setup file inside of the zips, the extracted contents of the zip. And that failed the first time through about midway when it was going through repairing the Windows installation. So then I ran it again and it thankfully went through successfully the second time. And that's how I believe I fixed my blue screen of death issues and memory corruption issues that were coming up. So just sharing all that in case other people run into something similar. It was very random. It was very sporadic. I was worried that I had a memory card that was busted because if any of you are paying attention to the computer build economics out there, RAM is like a hot commodity right now. And it's hard to get. All the prices have skyrocketed on RAM. So I was like, no, thank you. I don't want to have to buy new RAM. Sean says it's from Rancher Labs. It's essentially a lightweight distributed file system. Nice. Okay. Sean says, well, I'm glad the problem is maybe solved and that all it did was cost you time and a few dollars for a pair of thumb drives. Yes, I'm glad as well. That's glass half full. Win of the week right there. I'm all caught up. Do do do. Do 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 do. Toot, loot, octo.
Welcome in and thanks
Plot.
for joining today, man.
Did you hear the way the bot pronounced your name, Mayu? Glad to have you here. Thanks for popping in. Are you here to play some words with us? Would love to have you join us on that. Poot. I pooted. I beat you to it, Dolph. It was like Mayu. Ooh. It did like a ooh at the end. Sexier. Expires. Expire. Expires. It's with a Y, isn't it? Spies. Reprise. Spire. Inspire. Express. expert peers. Nice, clear chat. We got the pros in the chat right now. If you were not here earlier in the stream, I was talking about some additions I made to the bot. One of them being a security related one where in the database, I'm encrypting the tokens that are used to interact with the Twitch API. So just in case the database ever for some reason gets compromised, they're not able to just use the tokens. They need the the key to decrypt the tokens, the value of the tokens rather, that is. And they won't be able to do that unless they get the keys or spend years trying to brute force it or something. So there's that. There was a couple other things, but that was like a major update that I did to it. And then I think I put it, actually I still have it open here, right? If I look at the commits. And then I started, that was the other big thing that I changed between last stream and this stream, or added, is it's now storing the all-time best level reach for a channel. It's getting that from Words on Stream's servers. And then the daily best and the daily clears, total clears, is being captured now from the bot itself and storing it in the database. And what I'm going to do then is update the website so that when people are playing that way, it will use the database values instead of the ones that the current way it's doing it. Because there's some wonky edge case scenarios that make that not work properly in the browser, wosplus.com. So that'll help with that. And it's going to be the start of, you know, as I mentioned in the past, we're going to start capturing things like stats for individual players and how many points, what's your total number of points you've scored in a channel or in a day on that channel, that type of thing, right? We'll be able to get all that kind of stuff as part of the WoS Plus bot. And then as that gets more complete, the plan is to, you know, have that become a paid feature so that it can help fund running the server and that type of stuff, right? And might, you know, time put into it and that type of thing. But the WoS Plus UI side of things will stay free. That's the plan. We're getting there slowly but surely. Here, be getting coffee. All right, sounds good, Dolph. Scarlett says I got no red. What do you all mean by red? By that red? That's like through stream elements, those points things. I don't know what that is. That's not your points for this, but I'll have to turn that off in preparation for the WoS Plus bot capturing your points that way. Yeah. All right, while we're waiting for Dolph to come back, I'm gonna get this set up over here. Put down a little. We'll get ready to start working on that. Sean has 64,090 points and is rank 1 out of 802. Hell yeah, Sean A. Nicely done. Where'd Rugmat Bot go? Rugmat Bot should be repeating. All right, sounds good. Workout. There's Rugmat Bot. Just those. Not everyone has like 100 like me. You have 100, Scarlett, in your stream? 100 bots? Yeah, so there's Stream Elements, Nightbot, Rugmat Bot, and WoS Plus Bot. So we have 4 bots to help out with repeating words. You have 6. Hey, the more the merrier, right? I plan on, with Surly Dev's help, creating a channel, a separate channel, probably through the WoS Plus account, that just runs Words on Stream 24/7, but it uses bots and AI. I want to see how high it can go up without failing on its own, like without anybody popping in. And so the idea is I'll make it emote only, but I'll make all the bots like mods so they can still send messages in there. And so that way nobody can interfere with it. I know, that would be fun to see, right? Droids. Droid. Android. Dandruff. Damn, that was fast, chat. Holy shit. That's something else I wanna yeah, whoosh. I wanna try seeing if this is like later on type of thing as we get the bot built out even more. I wanna try and start capturing at some point like each board and like the record time people, like how fast people have completed that board. You know? That'd be kind of cool. How did you know that workout? That's freaking wild. That would be nice to have, right? The possibilities are endless with this tooling around this. Do you feel like that would be worth paying for, that type of stuff? Like getting access to information in a channel or about you as a, like, there's people that are streaming words on stream that find value in the bot. I think people will find, as players too, you might want to subscribe to that, right? I think the way I'm going to make it so that people can pay for it is just by subscribing to the channel, maybe. The thing about that is, like, I don't want to give more money to Twitch. Like, that would be sufficient in terms of, like, you know, because cost-wise of running the server, unless it gets really popular, in which case then running the server is going to be more cost, like, it increases the costs of running the server and stuff. But cost-wise, like, split, you know, doing a sub to a channel, I feel like that's pretty fair. And if enough people subscribe, that would cover the cost of running the server and everything. Workout says, perhaps I personally always wanted words on stream to verify human players with different colored names. Sean says, if you need additional hosting capacity, I have some Raspberry Pis. Personally always wanted words on stream to verify human players with different colored names. You mean like in the scoreboard here that's showing up right now for the last level? I'm with you on that. I think it's hard for words on stream to know who's a bot and who's not. You know what I mean? Or you mean in the chat room? The color in the chat room? Words on stream could potentially use that for their Twitch integration. Yeah, because I feel, well, you mean in the sense of Twitch, like if people register their bot with Twitch and then they get the bot icon right next to their name, then they can know that way. But not every, like, I don't think Nightbot, is it Nightbot or Stream Elements Bot? Stream Elements Bot, yeah. See, it shows the bot icon next to it. Does Nightbot do that too? Yeah, and Nightbot as well. Or like if you subscribe to an official WoS channel, like how Marbles does. I don't think I'm familiar with that. Marbles gives you subscribes their own unique ball when you're sub there or something. Oh, okay. Interesting. Nice job, chat. Nice job. So it may be possible, and not me trying to italicize stuff in Twitch. Cat out of habit. All jokes aside, my additional compute capacity has been delayed to Sunday due to weather. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're gonna switch categories. Software and game development.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Royal_.
Hey, what's up, Roy Lisi? All right, what did I want to do? Add a start command with a shortcut as S. Nice clear chat. Oh, I wanted to show the big word after the big word is found in the chat. That's the next thing I want to add. Question also triggered bot. Rugmat bot does that. Rugmat bot basically is like, I didn't make it. It's Rugmat that made it. He's in the chat. But basically, if you put any special character after some text, it'll repeat it. So it doesn't have to be the less than symbol. Yeah. Level 50. Hysteria. Hysteria. Whimsy. Oh, charity. Chair. I got chair. I got chair. Chart. Chart. Chatty. Airy. Ah, somebody already got that. Yacht. All right, let's look at the difference. Nice. Make sure the disable CR and enable CR. Make sure this command is also subject to the commands which will enable or disable the ability to use the start command. Also, make sure the start command is limited from use based on the database cooldown time, which is 10 seconds by default. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Gads, steaks, takes, makes, meets, steam. So we got steam, tames. We got tames, mast. Somebody get mast. Takes, teaks. Kismet. Mates. Smite. Kites. You are killing it, chat. Nice clear. Nice.
Day one, here am on my own without you, wishing that didn't go. Day two, same again, comes and goes, breaks my heart, no one knew. Didn't wanna go. 'Cause out here, I'm all alone.
Coder? How is that the last one we thought of in this chat? That's crazy. I didn't even think of it. Nice job, May, Dolph, Workout, Rugmat Bot, Scarlet, Trin, Nightbot. Good stuff. Keep it up. Keep it up. Hegira? The heck does that mean? A journey taken to escape from danger, an exodus. Interesting.
Didn't wanna go. 'Cause out here, I'm all alone. Didn't wanna go. I wanna turn back the time and let you know to come home. Kiss you, so you come home. I'm treading slowly on this talking road. Just waiting on the
Okay, looks good.
sunrise.
What's it doing in the database?
I'm treading slowly on this
Oh yeah, we gotta do that. Okay.
just waiting for another try. Open up the sky so I can breathe again. Open up my eyes so I can see again. 'Cause ever since you left, it's never been the same. Through the smoke I see you wandering like I've never seen you before. Looking lost like a child who's never ever been here before. Through the smoke I know you're miles
Nice, clear.
away. I go too late.
Level 75 next. Best for today. Is that showing up in the database too? Game session. Daily achievements for Clarkio. Highest level cleared is 65 right now. We've had 20 clears for today. Database says 20. Website says 21. Uh-oh. Is that a discrepancy? I might need to make it not highest level cleared, but highest level reached. Alright, this looks good to me. Hit push. And then I want to update the issues. We're going to add a new issue. I'm doing it off screen so it doesn't mess with you all. A recurring message for when the big word found. Have big word sent in chat by the bot with all caps and spaces between letters. And send this message immediately after a big word is found. And how often do you all want the big word shown in text? What's like the typical time frame? Like every 5 seconds it sends a message in chat, or every 10 seconds? Some of the levels are so fast that it makes me wonder if you did it every 5 seconds. Until the level finishes. I don't know. I don't use it normally. Okay, May. I appreciate that. I'd check mobile viewability because sometimes it can move. Yeah. That's a good point. Update the daily achievement so that it's highest level reached and not cleared. Based on WoS event showing what the next level will be played means that it's the highest level reached even if the players fail to pass it. That's what I want to capture on that. So I got that added as an issue now. Alright. See how that build's going real quick. That latest push. It failed, uh-oh. Why did it fail? Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Oh. Why does it always do that? NPM run build fails. Please figure out why and fix it. It's a common recurrence lately. Need to add like a rule. Is there a rule I can add? Let's do this. Add a rule for agents to make sure npm run build passes and doesn't fail before considering a task is complete. Many times now I've had agents make changes and I push them and it breaks the build, so I wanted to make sure that is avoided moving forward. Build passes now, perfect. Nice try, nice try. 332 points, May. Holy moly. Right after that is Dolphin, Workout, Prin, Scarlet, and Straight Rogue. Y'all are good to keep playing if you want. It's actually good when you do, because then making sure it's capturing this data and stuff. So the more, the merrier. Create build check instructions. Agents will now run npm run build after code changes. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you for the 57 long months of subscribing Finite Singularity.
Finite with the 57 months resub and the eyebrows. Oh, I love it. Appreciate that, Finite. How the heck are you, man? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. If you got a win of the week to share, drop it in the chat. Let us know.
Welcome in and thanks for joining.
Hello, hello. It's been a while, friend. Yes. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm and safe. You and the family. All right, let's double check this. Always run npm build after making any code changes before considering a test complete. If the build fails, fix all errors until npm run build passes. So do not consider test done yet. Perfect. That's what I want. Clear. Nice clear chat. Commit and push. So finite. I've been win of the week. We just bought ticks for our epic bucket list summer vacation. We're going to Japan. What? That's awesome. Congrats on that. Very exciting. Congrats. Big time. Thanks for sharing too. How long are you going to stay there? Super excited about it. Yeah, I bet, man. That's awesome. 2 weeks. Oh, even better. That's fantastic. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. To update you on what we've been working on here, you see the game that's being played here. In the main portion, that's the game that's built by Words on Stream. Folks over at On Ryzen TV made that and a bunch of other streaming games that you may or may not be familiar with. And I used to only play this during lunch finite with this chat here. And then as I would play it over lunch, we'd get other people from the Words on Stream community joining in that are like pros at it. And I learned of the techniques and stuff like that they would use. And so then I built this tool to go around it. It's called WoS Plus, Words on Stream Plus. You go to wosplus.com to check it out.
About to start in 2 minutes.
And so it provides this added layer around it that you see, like what level we're on in a bigger, more visible way. What's the all-time best level we've reached on the channel? What's the today's best level we've reached on the channel? And the number of times we've swept or cleared the board, meaning we got every word guessed correctly on the board. And then at the bottom is all the helpful stuff that we would do. I'd open up Notepad, and then because as you get to higher levels in this game, they'll hide the answers that people have gotten correct. So what I would normally do back in the day is I would open up Notepad and I would monitor who got what, who sent what message in chat, and who just showed up as getting a correct answer in the game. And then I would type it out on the Notepad so that people could see it on the screen and it wouldn't be hidden anymore. So then I was like, why am I doing this manually? Let me build something out for it. And that's how it all started. And then lately I've been working on this chat bot that supplements that. And that's that's kind of what you're seeing me doing here. So it's been fun. I've been enjoying it. It's been a fun little side project. It's very niche, but I still, still find it fun and a good use of my time. Keep me going and trying things out. Sean says, all right, time to grab a later lunch. Have a good time off, Clarkio, since I likely will miss you leaving. All right, sounds good. Appreciate you, Sean. Thank you for the continued support, being here, hanging out, and all that stuff. Hope you have a good rest of your Friday and weekend, and we'll see you when I get back from my spring break. Finance says niche is good. True. Yeah, like you're in OBS shaders and all kinds of plugin development, right? Which I've been, from afar monitoring. I still get the notifications when everybody goes live that I'm subscribed to in my Discord. And seems like you're chugging along with all that, huh? I feel like you've made a lot of great connections working on that stuff too. All right, looks like the bot deployed now successfully. That's why it showed that bot connected. Finance says, I've been doing a lot of coding on the OBS plugins. It's been great. Yeah, it's awesome. Love to see it. Workout Clarkio, you can probably use invisible text to force the spaced out letters all on the second text line. What is that about? You can probably use invisible text to force the spaced out letters all on the second text line. I'm not familiar with that workout. You have like an example that I can take a look at or
The
something?
ad is starting now and will go for 180 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna have it work on the big word now because we can test it out live in the game. Cool. Let's do a new chat here. Edit automatically. Okay. Whenever the hit max field is true on a correctly guessed word, that indicates it's either the biggest word on the board for that level or one of the several biggest words on that level in terms of letters. I want the chat bot to show the first big word guessed in the chat in all caps with spaces between letters. I want the chat bot to start sending that message as soon as the big word is discovered. After that, it should keep sending that message every 5 seconds, but make this duration configurable. From, I don't know, environment variable, should I do it that way? Let me know if you have any questions on whatever you find to be unclear as you go this out. Go for it. Okay. What I miss in chat? What I miss? See how the Q is in the first line of text here? Let me see. You know, the funny thing is when I look at that, maybe I can go back up. Finance has been a bit withdrawn from social media outside of the past several months, which has been good, but try to reconnect with folks. Yes. I mean, honestly, same here, Finite. I am mostly either streaming on my own channel and being in my own Discord, and that was like it. That is it. Sometimes I'll be browsing on LinkedIn. I'll keep up with friends on Instagram via their stories for the most part. But the good thing is Instagram has learned that, like, I want to see programming stuff on there. I want to see golf stuff on there, basketball stuff on there, and and parenting stuff. And it mostly just shows me that in my feed, thankfully. So that's been kind of a good, you know, as much as I hate to say it, been kind of a good platform. The workout, that queue is actually on... It shows... Can I show it on here? You're like, doesn't that look okay like that? You're saying to mess with this a bit? I think it depends on how wide people's chat windows are too, you know? It adjusts to that. Hold on. After this big word one, I'm gonna probably stop working on the bot. I'll let you all finish out until you lose, and then we'll go raid somebody because I gotta get going. I keep getting banned from Instagram. Why is that, Finite? I have no idea. I make an account, and within 24 hours after not doing anything, I get banned for breaking community guidelines. That's weird. Finite is too awesome for Insta with all those clones at his disposal. That's probably it, Brackberg. But nonetheless, I feel you. Like, being off social media is definitely helpful. And of course, you can't contact anyone in tech support or anything because that doesn't exist anymore. So you've given up? Yeah. I miss disappointed dad clone, though. Says Frackberg. Need to reclone him. Oh my goodness, chat. Only 2 stars on that one? Wow. How dare you? That's something else I want to keep track of is like how many clears in a row. That'd be a cool stat to capture, right?
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Suigi.
Who is Suigi? Sweegie. Hey, Sweegie, good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Oh, look at that. New command, set big word interval. All right, here's the moment of truth if that rule stuck in there. So if I run npm run build and it fails, I'm going to be pretty mad at this bot, this agent. Ah, I made sure it worked this time. What about npm run check? Nope, that's not the right one. npm run check. This will do type check, testing, and let me know it's ready to go. Ooh, we got failed tests. Do we have failed tests? Yep. Gotta tell it about that. Please look to them. And wait. And oh, why? Oh no, you failed. 274. May, another top player for that round. 2 rounds in a row. Shortly after that is Trin, Dolph, and then bots. Wow, it's just you 3 rocking it all the way to level 33. Nice job. It's impressive when you all do that. All right, we can try again. You can keep playing. It's gonna be a few more. I got some time before I gotta go. Plus, I want to finish out this. This feature, the big word feature, and I want to test it out while we're playing. Nice, clear. All 206 tests passed. The failures were pre-existing. The Naval CR handlers had already been updated to include start, but their tests still expected the old 2 command behavior. Okay, perfect. Let's try running that again just to be safe. Bum, 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 bum. All right. And all that. Get a commit message. And commit and push, baby. Push into production on a Friday afternoon. Let's do it. Make sure it deploys successfully. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, yes. Push it out to production live while we're using it. While people are playing. Why not? What could go wrong? Yes, yes equals nods. Oh, okay. Well, I took it as you saying yes, let's do that. Yeah. All right, logs. Upload succeeded. Deploying. Oh, it looks like it's working. Looks like it's deployed. All right, well, we're going to be able to find out next round whether the big word shows up or not. Boom, 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 boom. 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 Clear! Whose voice is that? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bing, bong, bing, bong, boom. Chat is flying. All right, usually when it's doing the double response there, it's because it's farting. Yes, exactly. Cues. Cutes. Beauty. Skewt. Man, it's still doing the double response, huh? It balances it out after a while. Scout? Oh. Scots? Suspect. All right, let's see. Let's see. Is it going to show the big word or not? Did it not work? I guess it didn't work. What happened there? Maybe because it wasn't quite connected yet. That might have been why. It wasn't fully connected. All right, next round. Next round when we get the big word. Let's see what happens. What does it say it did anyway? All right. When a correct guess event arrives with hit max true, the bot formats the word as space caps, sends it directly, starts a repeating interval, 5 seconds, and keeps sending it. The first big word per level locks in. Subsequent hit max guesses in the same level don't restart it. The interval is cleared when levels start. Level ended. Level results are game 5. Okay, perfect. That's what I want. Question marks? Oh, we're at the question mark level. Shoot. Oh, we gotta fix that. Did you see the question marks? It's gonna show the question marks every 5 seconds now. I didn't account for that. Okay, that's all working as intended. However, we need to get the correct word in the same way that is done for displaying in the I don't have that. Correct word. How are we doing that? Correct word from the Twitch chat, because at level 19 and higher in the WoS game, it conceals them as question mark. Conceals the letters of the correctly guessed words as question marks. Can you look into doing that? All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, it even threw. It looks like it threw an error too. Get big word interval. What's the problem? Detected an error. Failed to get big word interval. I'm gonna add that, I guess, too. Kind of broken right now. I'm gonna tell it to disconnect, maybe. All right, if letters has no formats normally bridge. If letters contains question mark level 19 plus, scans the guessing user's last 10 chat messages looking for a word that Strips any trailing that is purely alphabetical. Has the same length as the word. As all non question mark positions matching the letters the server did reveal. First match wins, returned as spaced uppercase. If no match found in chat history, falls back to showing known letters with question mark for hidden ones. Sure. Helper's exported that so it can be unit tested independently if needed. Okay, add unit tests for it too. There's those question marks. It's funny that that works, but then the logs show like errors happening. Thankfully, it's not crashing the bot, the error that's being logged here, but still a bit of a bummer. Or still of a like a certain edge case is not being handled properly. WoS Bot, all question marks. 6 question marks. WoS Bot connected to the game. You got disconnected, huh? One last thing. While running in production, seeing this error sometimes. Look into this and fix it, please. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. Oh, is there something I need to run into the database? Interesting. Interesting. BRB, 5 minutes. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, May. Ooh. What? Spread the Love by Thomas Benigo. Oh, okay. What did it do? Made some more changes. Let's copy this. Run it against the database. Table channels, add column if not exists a level end cooldown small int 10. Big word interval small int default 5. Okay. Perfect. All right, that all went through fine. Commit and push to production. All right. This goes through and works out, and then we're going to call it a day. Boom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Boom, 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 ba-doom. Boom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. It's currently building. It's going through successfully. So far, so good. Weren't you supposed to stop at 3:30? Yeah, but then Mrs. Clarkio, before she left with Mini Clarkio, told me around 4:30 to be done. So We're all right. We're all right. We're doing good. We called an audible. Feral. Glare. Glear. Large. Argue. Build failed. NPM run build. Oh, it didn't. It did. Oh, and you all failed on that too. Dude, I told it. Make sure the build passes before you say things are complete. NPM run build is failing. You were supposed to make sure that passes before considering a task complete. Fix it, please. So that's a prime example, folks, of why I don't really try. Like, so I added a rule, right? I had it add a rule to itself. Where is it? Somewhere up here. Right here. GitHub instructions. Build check. Did that not get checked in? So it has this right here. I don't think it needs to be checked in because it's get ignored. Always apply, always on, trigger always, apply to everything, build verification before task completion. This is supposed to get loaded into the context, although maybe it's only for GitHub and not for Claude. That's why it did it. That might be why. That might be why. I'll give it a pass. I'll give it a pass. Thanks. Please add instructions or rules for yourself so that you make sure to test the build passes and tests pass before considering a task complete. Make their memory? Why is it going to make memory? Now let me also save this to memory so it persists across sessions. Okay. Fine. Uncover. Hey, look, it's working. It's showing uncover. Is that too often though? Is that too chatty? 5 seconds is too often maybe? Where'd everybody go, by the way? Trin says, I gotta go chat. Take care, everyone. See you next week. All right, Trin, have a good one. Thanks for playing words. Sweegie, those are more like guidelines. Yeah. It's true, but that's why I can't trust it, you know? Frapper says, Mini Clarkia, why would you do that to that poor child? What? Why'd you say that, Fragberg? I lost the context of that. A bit too often, Dolphin? Okay, yep. Please change it from a default of 5 seconds to 10 seconds. Let's go with 10 seconds. We've found it to be too noisy. Set to 5 seconds. Is it just me that is stuck on commercial? Possibly. It's awesome. It stops the interval. Build is passing now, so if we get to level 19 or higher, we got to see if it'll show the correct word properly. Tarantula. Rent. Treat. Initiate. Teat. Tate. Titan. Ain't. Tint. Time. Night. Anti. Teen. Teen. Neat. Neato. In all 5 places, SQL schema. I gotta do migration too. Yep. I run this against the database. Alright, that went through, I think. Run it again. Yep. Okay, and now we can commit and push. And it should only happen every 10 seconds and not 5 seconds once this goes through. Two, 3, 4, 5. All right, it's deploying again. All right, it's defaulting to 10 seconds now. That has been deployed. The bot should reset over to that, and then we'll be good to go to keep going into level 19 and see if that works. Nice, clear. Mother. It's like WoS. It's like WoS plus bot is calling to its mother. Mother. All right, this is a moment of truth right here. WoS Bot connected to the game. Perfect. Okay, so it's reset now, I think. Yep. Okay. Health. Heater. Lather. Oh, let's see. Yes! It's working! Love to see it! It'll stop doing the double thing once the deploy finishes. It does that every time I do a new deployment, so Just give it a little bit. Lather. Look at that. All right, we just need to see if it's every 10 seconds or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? It's doing it every 5 seconds still. Why? Why is that happening? I can't do it there. Uh-oh. It's disconnected. Hold on. It's got a WebSocket connection error. There we go. Okay, we're connected. Ah, it's like every 5 seconds still. It's still showing the big word.
We're going deeper.
In that environment, get it to 10 seconds instead. Maybe use a star emoji instead of a star. Yes, we could change that.
We're going deeper.
Let me copy it.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. We're going deeper.
All right, I got that edit as an issue.
Hey, yo.
Oh, changing the default only affects new rows. Okay, so the database is still set up to 5. That's why.
We're going deeper.
I didn't realize that. Let me look at the database.
Hey, yo.
Yes, it is. That's why. Okay.
We're going deeper. Hey, yo. We're going deeper. Hey, yo. We're going deeper. Hey, yo. We're going deeper.
All right, they're all set to 10 now.
We're going deeper.
All right, and with that, we are done. It's working like a charm. I wonder if it's already picked up the new timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, now we're not gonna know. Nice clear chat. All right, next level, we'll see if it goes to 10 seconds instead of 5 seconds between showing big words. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Reduce. Product. Reduce. Weird. Defect. Spade. Duets. Hey, yo. Dispute. Nice job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Show it. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big word. Yes. Love to see it. Hidden letters only showing I and not S. Where? Showing it here, but it's not showing it up here, huh? Oh, there it is. There's INS right there. What are you talking about? You just thought it was a pipe. That's why. Game over. Top player, Dolph, with the 226 points. Well done, Dolph. Then a bunch of bots. Rugmat, myself, straight rogue. Good round. Good round. Good job. But thank you for getting us to that level because I needed to test out the big word showing like that. So we got that nice new feature added today that's going to be a tangible result right off the bat for people to see that are using it. And what else did we add? We added something else. Working well. I agree. Hidden letters change. Rugmat, what are you showing me here? Show it. Hidden letters change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it had just I and no S before, huh? Dispute. Nice job. 1, 2. Oh, there's just I. It had S. Dispute. That's a blug. That's a bug on the UI. Good catch, Rugmat. Good catch. Yeah, no problem, Dolph. Thanks for playing. We're going to call it a day for today, though. We'll go raid into somebody, probably like Dylan or Scarlet on, maybe. We can go raid to Scarlet, because I think we raided Dylan last time. It changes S to I to SI. Yeah, I got you, Rugmat. Also, Rugmat. Booyah. Appreciate you, Rugmat. You're always here. You're always helping out. You're always contributing. So you've been upgraded from VIP to mod. Scarlet is online. Appreciate that support, Rugmat. And I recognize your efforts. So thank you. All right. Scarlet is not. Okay. All right. That's okay. All right. On that note, though, we're going to call it. I hope you all had a good time in the stream and enjoyed yourselves. We got a good amount done considering. And I had a lot of fun with you all. We didn't watch this Mad CSS. So remind me, okay? Maybe May, if you watch SMC May, if you watch this recording later on, since you take notes of the stream for me. Thank you for that, May, by the way. Remind me when I come back, either on March 27th or April 3rd. By then, they're going to have more episodes out. Let's watch more of the Mad CSS results, because that was fun to do last stream, and I just totally blew over and forgot. So I'm glad to hear that, Dolph. Dolph says, love watching the tool grow. Always fun here. Appreciate that. Glad to bring some fun, right? That's what we're here for. On that note, though, I hope you all have a good rest of your Friday and weekend. Thanks for that. This was a fun one. I had my daughter here for a little while, helping behind the scenes and playing words with us too. So that was awesome. Good dad parent moment. And we got some work done too. I mean, we pretty much touched upon everything. It was a good time. And we need to remember to do the poll of like you all guessing with Bower Bones, wagering your Bower Bones against what I'm going to get on the Wordle results. We need to remember to keep doing that. So remember that, and remember Mad CSS episodes we got to catch up on, all right? Roguemat says, now that I'm mod, I can set it up too. Yeah, the poll. Yes, thank you for that too. Yep. All right, folks. Appreciate you all. Thank you for the support today. Finite Singularity with this resub. Slugger with the resub. Dolph with the 10 stream streak. Everybody that was redeeming channel points. Folks that participated in the prediction. JT with the resub. Scarlet with the Gigantify and emote. That's pretty cool too. Appreciate you all being here. If you were just lurking, chatting, playing words with us, that means a lot to me, having you all here and hanging out. So thank you for that. I hope you have a good rest of your Friday and weekend. I'll either see you in 2 weeks, March 27th, or possibly 3 weeks, April 3rd. If you want to know and any updates on what's going to happen with that, best place to go is Discord, ! Discord in the chat. So you can get the link there or go to clarkio.com/Discord. Okay? That does it. Appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your Friday and weekend. See you next time. Peace out.